What's up, guys? RedRecon here. I'm very excited to be back, and it's official. There is a new Fallout coming out this year sometime, gonna be revealed at Bethesda E3, and I couldn't be more happy. I can't say that I was expecting this, but I'm very excited to be on that Fallout grind again. You know, making all these new videos for the game and everything, but I can't say that everyone was expecting this outcome. I was thinking it was gonna be more of an Elder Scrolls game and everything, but I am not complaining. So, I mean, the first thing they announced on Instagram was basically just the please stand by, the classic Fallout 4, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, all the way through the series. We've seen this in all the games, just the radio thing with the Indian, and it just says please stand by on the thing. Very important to the franchise, and it's nothing new, so it's not surprising. At first I thought that this was just a thing saying please stand by for E3, so I wasn't extremely sure that it was going to be a Fallout game, but now there's just a little bit more. Bethesda has been streaming on Twitch, basically just a TV that says please stand by in a room, and there's a vault boy standing there, doing different poses, and this basically confirms it for me. But he's just been doing some weird stuff, like he was standing there, the classic thumbs up pose and everything, and then I went off my computer for a bit and checked it again in a bit, and it was legit him just sleeping, like in a blanket and everything. It was pretty weird, pretty creepy, so I guess a lot of us are going to continue to monitor this. It's going to be pretty cool, and I don't know how long it's going to last, but it should be interesting. So what I'd like to do next is point out some things that are kind of obvious, kind of not to some people, but I think that could play a factor into the next game and its setting. So first of all, a lot of people have been thinking maybe this is a remaster. Well, I'm not doubting this. I'm certainly not for it, and I don't think it's happening. But one thing I do think very, very deeply that I think will be the case is this won't be part of the main series. I don't believe this will be a Fallout 5. It won't follow the numbered series, so it won't be the next game in the Fallout 4 Fallout 5 series. I think it'll be a subtitle such as Fallout New Vegas was, which I'm not complaining. That's always great. It's not going to be part of the main story series thing. It definitely won't be, because if you watch the occurrences of the games being released, they were always in 4 to 5 to that many years interval, while this was only close to 3 years later from the other one. And that's kind of how Fallout New Vegas fell after Fallout 3, which is interesting, and I think it's very cool when there's a subgenre game, because I do enjoy them very much, because they do always have their own twist, and this sometimes means that a different company is helping Bethesda develop them, since we saw this in Fallout New Vegas, which was always pretty cool, and I like the way they took the game in that game specifically. But another thing I'd like to point out that I noticed that was pretty interesting is in the bottom right of the screen for the Twitch stream, I noticed another Fallout Vault Boy that was actually kind of hidden, kind of obscure, but he does look fairly similar to the Vault Boy that we got to see in neon lights during the Fallout 4 settlement building example at E3, which I thought was quite interesting. I'm not saying that this means anything for the return of settlement building, which it probably will include in the next game. I'm just saying that it's pretty weird, because they do look fairly similar and it's hard to make out, but he does kind of look pixelated like the one in that trailer, and it's just something cool that I noticed. So let me know what you guys think down below. That's just a little thing that I noticed, and it could be pretty interesting. Another thing next to the guy that's sleeping is a watch. This doesn't play anything significant, but I wonder if the stream is going to be up for a long time, because they wouldn't just put a watch there, or if that plays a factor into them revealing something pretty soon. I'm not sure, but we're going to probably continue to monitor and see how this bobblehead moves throughout the time, and it's going to be pretty interesting. I like the whole speculation thing when it comes to pre-announcement of games. So one more thing I'd like to leave you guys with that I found pretty interesting was online a lot of people are speculating that it's kind of strange that there is a color TV in the background of the Twitch stream that everyone's been watching, and although I don't think that that's very important, because it could really mean anything, it is strange when you add it up with the color of the please stand by teaser thing. If you look back, there's never been a Fallout thing that the please stand by has been in a certain color or multiple colors. In Fallout 3, it was green. Fallout New Vegas, it was like a sepia tint type thing. So, and the rest is for Fallout 4, it was black and white. We've never seen that multicolored like it is in the teaser that they've shown. And this color TV in the background could be very insignificant, but this all starts making sense when you put them together, and it kind of seems like something very different that Fallout's never done before. And all these speculations don't seem very crazy to me anymore, which is pretty interesting. So, as you guys are exploring and making your own opinions and everything throughout that, keep that in mind. I found that very cool. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. If it is remastered, well, that's too bad in my opinion. But if it is a new game, I'm very excited. Fallout always has these cool themes and locations. So thanks guys for watching my first Fallout video in a while. I appreciate it very much. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I can't wait to keep making more as soon as we get more news and everything.